Please be seated for the Pro-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln.
Good evening, everyone. It's my great pleasure and privilege as Pro-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. Welcome, first of all, to all of our guests here to celebrate the achievements of your children, grandchildren, family, and friends. Welcome to the friends of the university, whose steady support over the years has helped to build its success. Welcome to my colleagues, the staff of the university, through whose efforts the university is what it is today. And finally, and a particular welcome to our students, our graduands, for whom this ceremony marks the culmination of years of hard work and study, and we hope maybe just a little bit of fun too. This is a very special occasion as we come together to recognise and celebrate your work and your achievements. It's a solemn occasion, but that doesn't mean that it isn't wonderful to hear the occasional cheer, clapping, and the occasional whoop as your loved one crosses the platform. We hope you enjoy this evening's ceremony. I think it's the best time of the day to be in the cathedral. So welcome and enjoy your moment.
The Reverend Prebendary Alan Moses, Succenter, will offer the congregation his welcome on behalf of the Dean and Chapter.
Pro-Chancellor, honoured guests, families, friends and graduands. It's my privilege and pleasure on behalf of the Cathedral's chapter, its governing body, and all those involved in its life and work to offer you a very warm welcome to this graduation ceremony. You're all most welcome on this very important day. Lincoln Cathedral is a place of worship and pilgrimage to which all are welcome, as well as being a building of historical importance. It is a place where you, as members of the university, have been held in our prayers during your time in the city, and continues to be a place that will pray for you as you begin the next stage of your life. It has also been a centre of learning and education for over 950 years, and so this evening you follow in the footsteps of many other students down the ages in continuing this tradition. Today, we come to celebrate with those of you receiving degrees, but we also come to thank those people who have made that possible. The staff of the university, both academic and administrative, together with your families, supporters, and friends. For those of you graduating, today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. There will be exciting challenges and thrilling adventures awaiting for you. We hope that you will fulfill your ambitions and dreams, and may we wish you all every success in whatever the future may hold for you. I invite you now to a moment of stillness in this house of prayer as I pray. God of wisdom, to whom we give thanks for the gift of learning, hear us now as we give thanks for those achievements we recognize today, and bless us with the continued gift of insight and knowledge into the wonder and beauty of creation, that our lives may be ever more fully enriched, and the world in which we live become ever closer to the image of your perfection. This we ask through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. And as we have held you in our prayers during your time here, you will remember that our evening service tonight, whether you're able, and we pray that you will go forth from this place with our prayers and blessings and best wishes for the future.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln, Professor Duncan French, will address the congregation.
Pro-Chancellor, honoured guests, friends, colleagues, and of course, most importantly of all, our graduands, can I add my own personal welcome to this graduation ceremony. There could be no more magnificent setting than this wonderful cathedral, and certainly at this time of day, for what is the culmination of your studies. I truly hope you have a wonderful evening. Tonight's ceremony celebrates the achievements of graduates from the School of Health and Social Care. Today, the traditional ceremony, with the gowns, the music, the nod of the head, and many other aspects which will make it different from any other day of your university life. But at the same time, it will make it even more memorable for you and your guests, hopefully for many years to come. This type of ceremony has been celebrated in universities around the world for decades and centuries, marking that formal moment when students become graduates of their studies and alumni of their institution. But though a traditional ceremony, it isn't a formal one. The most important rule for this evening is to enjoy yourselves and to celebrate. Almost no one gets to the end of their studies, however, without overcoming challenges of some kind. These challenges may have been academic or personal, but life doesn't press the pause button during your studies. Indeed, merely coming to the university, often move into a new city, a new county, a new part of the UK, or even in some cases, move into a new country, is itself a major life change. And during your studies, you will have faced challenges, some small and some much more significant. Today, therefore, is a time to recognise what you have achieved, having accomplished something meaningful and having overcome many of these challenges. And it is only right that you take time to reflect and to congratulate yourselves and your peer group. You achieved this individually and you achieved it together. There are other things to celebrate too. The friendships you have made, the skills you have developed along the way, the change in yourself as you have travelled through this period of your life, and the exciting and challenging next steps you are already taking. So do please celebrate, you truly deserve this. Congratulations. It is also important to recognise that degrees are not a solo adventure, and whoever has supported you on the way, be they friends, family, partners, colleagues, and of course staff here at the university, today is a great time to say a huge thank you. I think for many, however, it is the people, family and friends that are sat immediately behind you who have been your most steadfast supporters and who are positively beaming with pride this evening. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you to stand, turn around, and to give a huge round of applause. And as the Pro-Chancellor said, perhaps even a holler to those in the audience here supporting you, sharing in your achievement, and who, I am sure, have been wishing you well throughout the duration of your studies. So can I please ask you to stand and turn around? Thank you. You did a lot better than this afternoon, I should say, on that one. I would also like to add my personal thanks and the thanks of the university to you all for being such a huge part of our community and for contributing so much to life at Lincoln over the past few years, whether it was through your studies, as part of a student society, in a sports team perhaps, or in many other myriad of ways you have enriched the life of the university. And I hope you will all go on doing so as future ambassadors for the university in whatever you do. I'd also like to say a very special and personal thank you to my colleagues here at the university who work so tirelessly to deliver an incredible student experience. And don't forget that we are still here for you. As one of our alumni, you remain a member of the University of Lincoln's community for life, wherever you travel to next. Our alumni network gives you a new global family of tens of thousands of people from a vast variety of countries, backgrounds, and professions. You can be very proud of being a University of Lincoln graduate, as we are of you and your achievements. You have travelled a long way on this journey, and you have already begun another, for which I wish you every success. Wherever you go and whatever you do, keep in touch and remember your time at Lincoln. One aspect of today is that you have all achieved success, but success means different things to different people in different contexts. And however successful you've been so far, it is always only one step in where life is going to take you next. There will undoubtedly be many future successes, both in your careers and personal lives, but there will also be future difficulties and challenges. The key will be how you handle them. I would like to leave you therefore with a quote by the 19th century novelist and poet Robert Louis Stevenson, he of Treasure Island fame. He said this: "To travel hopefully is a better thing than to arrive, and the true success is to labour." In other words, success isn't really the completion of the endeavour, whatever that is. It is the decision to attempt it in the first place, and the attitude you take with you whilst you seek to do it. Well done again. Now, by the authority vested in me by the Academic Board, I confer on you all the awards to which you are entitled.
Mr. Stefan Latouche will present graduands who are receiving their awards this evening.
Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduand receiving a Research Award from the School of Health and Social Care, degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Health and Social Care Research Opportunities, for their thesis, an exploration into how community navigation programs support well-being, a realist evaluation. Rebecca Clark. For the degree of Master of Science by Research in Health and Social Care, Charlotte Louise Playford. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduands receiving postgraduate awards from the School of Health and Social Care. Degree of Master of Science in Advanced Clinical Practice, Kashif Ijaz Asi. Jessica Louise Barrett. Lisa May Bateman. Deborah Ellen Blant. Laura Booth. Laura Buntin. Helena Carr. Melissa Jane Coddington. Karen Crooks. Gemma Claire Dorge. James Ford. Rachel Elizabeth Green. Hayley Jane Head. Kirsty Henderson. Karen Hine. Wei Yuan Edwin Lai. Laura Latache. Sarah McCall. Michelle McMullen. Brighton Nyamunga. Joanna Elsbieta Palaska. Ellie Michaela Potter. Terry Elizabeth Reeve. Gemma Louise Sharman. Sian Eleanor Tapper. Erin Titchband. Carol Ann Till. Helen Elizabeth Todd. Catherine Vick. Holly Webster. Joanne Wilkinson. Helen Rose Williams. For the degree of Master of Science in Nursing Pre-Registration Adult, Jade Baker. Jade Baker. Sian Marie Daniela Bateman. Christopher Ashton Best. Clara Cutts. Rufa Maniela Lai. Chelsea Page McCarthy. Rebecca Marie Playford. Jessica Sheward. For the degree of Master of Science in Nursing Pre-Registration Child, Katie Aitchison. Denny Elizabeth Bowker-Brown. Kate Marie Brindid. Marie Brooks. Eleanor Roxana Gita. For the degree of Master of Science in Nursing Pre-Registration Mental Health, Emily Alice Bork. Eva Chinita. Shireen Flanagan. Molly Ann Hillaby. Susanna Lancaster. Paula Succio. For the degree of Master of Science in Occupational Therapy Pre-Registration, Inderpreet Kaur Basra. Amelia Charlotte Brown. Gillian Marie Court. Sarah Dixon. Daniel Featherstone. Misha Pebbles Grant. Holly Crystal Henderson. Daniel Joseph Huggett. Bethany Ince. Sally Jane Pygott. Kirsty Jo Ralph. Eleanor Smith. For the degree of Master of Science in Physiotherapy pre-registration, Omar Florian Chenisa Achilla. Katie Rebecca Mary Brentall. Grace Priscilla Karen Carruthers. Yokshi Chok. Jordan Michaela Coleman. Danielle Crump. James William Hanson. Billy Holness. Edward Reynold Ingram. Emma Jack. Annabelle Jane Kelly. Jennifer Kendall. Jack Joseph Kachowski. Yathin Crystal Lamb. Thomas Andrew Leah. Peter John McAdam. Jahan Mia. Rosie Stevens. Dennis Turagavu. Kamal Kaur-Wood. For the degree of Master of Science in Social Work, Kike Loma Marvelous Akintola. Nathan Berry. Vera Friday Isenyo. Donna Marie Miners. Presmia Nara Pramabrath. Kirsty Lee Nock. Henriette Shilangona Omekoko. Florence Adaeze Osadebe. Medina Sanyu Sanju. Chikoadili Nuebo. Alicia Angela Simmons. Sharani Vetakumaran. Adeniyi Omalara Adiola. Emma Elizabeth Ward. Corinne Sylvia Watson. Postgraduate Certificate in Health Professions Education, Leslie Bavid. Natasha Dawn Bryan. Faye Rachel Button. Cheryl Cook. Adele Hare. Mary Christina Heritage. Nicola Lindsay Jowett. Beth Kate Keiderling. Lindsay Marie Carr. Joseph King. Filippo Maria Natalini. Rebecca Jane Parson. Amy Elizabeth Renison. Siobhan Ward. For the postgraduate certificate in independent supplementary prescriber preparation, Claire Alexander Smith. Michelle Boyle. Rebecca Cobes Rodriguez. Debbie Connolly. Rebecca Dixon. Amy Howe. Anna Louise Jones. Lindsay Marie Sidney. For the postgraduate certificate in pre-hospital critical care, Samuel Jefferson Champion. Brett Foreman. Simon Michael Shingler. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduands receiving first awards from the School of Health and Social Care. The honours degree of Bachelor of Arts in Applied Social Science, Francesca Jolly. For the Certificate of Higher Education in Health and Social Care, Darcy Ray Beck. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, Hannah Bailey. Leanne Barton. Amy Rebecca Booth. Aoife May Chapman Savage. Morgan Lynn Clark. Yasmin Connor. Lauren Duncan. Sophie Louise Glynn. Libby Holmes. Georgia Kelly. Nicole Lyman. Philippa Hazel Mesley. Ruby Motley. Lauren Samantha Parkinson. Katie Reed. Claire Richardson. Mia Roberts. Megan Sherlock. Eleanor Slater. Courtney Smith. Ellie Smith. And Lisa Pauline Truitt-Paver. That concludes the first part of the presentation of awards.
we call upon alumna of the School of Health and Social Care, Ms. Grace Tompkins, to address the congregation.
I need my glasses. Oops. Pro-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guest, graduates, family and friends. What an honour to add my congratulations to you all for completing and achieving your award. What can I say to encourage you in your journey from today? You have come through years of education, but on the journey you have also been nurtured, assisted and supported with encouragement from others, family, friends, teachers, tutors and fellow students. I never imagined in my wildest dreams being at the front of a graduation, speaking to the year group of students with your own success stories. However, just a few years ago, I remember with pride sitting where you're now sitting. A little bit about my life journey to university graduation in 2021. My husband Peter had heard me mention just only once or twice that I would have loved to have gone to university. In 1991, I was inspired by the speaker at Peter's graduation who spoke about lifelong learning, so excitedly hoping maybe one day I too could take time to study. However, as the years slipped past, my dream slipped too. My latter, rewarding but challenging career role was working as a night carer. And as a night carer in a care home specialising in dementia care, that was when I became motivated and enthused about a career in dementia research. So now, due to mobility issues, could I consider dementia research? However, big stumbling block, you need a degree. I did not have a degree. That was until 2018 when our youngest visited Lincoln University Open Day. On passing the Health and Social Care stand, Peter said, "Now's your time to consider university." And after being encouraged and prodded, plucked up courage and spoke to Sally Riggle, a senior lecturer in the school, who gave me lots of encouragement to apply for the course. And so waited with hope and expectation. And it was thrilling to hear that I had been accepted. So alongside my daughter and two sons who were still studying at the University of Lincoln, I began 3 challenging years of daily travel, studying, learning, assignments, especially in the wee small hours, living through the interruption of COVID, learning new IT skills, use of Zoom, Teams, and being Health and Social Care school rep. But all of this and more did prepare me for my career today. I really did enjoy my time at university, which included all kinds of learning, both in class with other fellow students and the social occasions like going to Quack. Through my work as a community development officer now with the YMCA Lincolnshire, I am able to integrate my learning from my studies of health and well-being with the people and the communities whom I meet daily. A delight for me in my community work is to be able to encourage individuals to be involved in the research study programmes and raise awareness that members of the public can get involved in research and that their experience of health issues matter. Mother Teresa said, "Life is an opportunity, benefit from it. Life is beauty, admire it. Life is a dream, realise it." My aim wasn't to get a qualification for its own sake, and although my graduate career will probably be much shorter than most of yours, I am proud to have been able to put it to good use. In my dreams, I never thought I'd be where I am today, helping individuals and communities, speaking up for the marginalised, and perhaps even round the corner, dreaming about doing my own MA. What you have studied and achieved, no one can take away from you. Knowledge is a power that can stay with you, and you can use it for good. Use your learning wisely to grow and become the person you want to be. Continue in lifelong learning and helping others to benefit from your learning. Congratulations, well done, and best wishes for your continuing journey and career wherever it may take you.
Mr. Stephen Latouche will continue presenting the graduates who are receiving their awards this evening.
Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the remaining graduands receiving first awards from the School of Health and Social Care. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Registered Nurse Adult, Hannah Baker. Claire Barker Hughes. Helen Cambers. Joy Kapranica. Caroline Heather Duffy. Sophie Laura Edwards. Hayley Ann Evans. Claire Games. Amy Grace Good. Louise Hamilton. Emma Louise Haynes. Jessica Elma Horden. Nicola Jane Jeffries. Lizzie Keaton. Anya Louise Kerry. Sophie Carol Miles. Renata Morera de Cruz. Georgia Murray. Gary Oakes. Alana Claire Patterson. JD Quickfall. Millie Louise Robinson. Frances Sheard. Lisa Silver. Charlotte Louise Stanton. Donna Tunstall. Emily Warner. May Williams. Nida Judith Williamson. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Registered Nurse Mental Health, Selina Ada Dixon. Neve Erin Baker. Rianne Corsten. Dorothy Dixon. Hannah Barbara Erdley Scott. Ashley Falvey Cromer. Jasmine Lovell. Noshli Mayerasara. Kana Emily Penrose Tom. Catherine Hall. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Paramedic Science, Stacey Callahan Turner. Thomas Hayward. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Professional Practice, Julie Anna Ullman. Sean Philip Bailey. Michaela Louise Bousfield. Sharon Claire Davis. Jessica Duckering. Donna Marie Eaton. Helen Patricia Fennelly. Teresa Lee. Fiona Ruth Morton. Zoe Louise O'Rourke. Carolyn Marie Scott. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Social Work, Lauren Eloise Bushell. Kristen Pamela Caruana. Holly Lynch. Sinead Ann Cook. Rhiannon Dolby. Sophia Grace Gibala. Rachel Hickson. Lisa Jane Hills. Pauline Johnson. Kate Marie Lenton. Claire Louise Sparham. Luke John Taylor. Gemma Natalie Willis. For foundation degree in science in nursing associate, Kelly Ann Bates. Rebecca Baxendale. Serene Diane Bearder. Claire Blanchard. Carlos Bravo. Lucy Alice Florence Butler. Shannon Chamberlain. Sharon Chandler. Victoria Louise Chapman. Dawn Anna-Marie Cobb. Samantha Cutton. Alicia Marie Chura. Jolie Dannett. Lisa Marie Davis. Jodie Wayne Doughty. Kaylee Else. Charlotte Gardner. Louise Gray. Laura Ann Henderson. Alice Hill. Courtney Rose Hinchcliffe. Sian Jade Loma. Alexa Emily Longman. Emma Carol Madison. Rachel Martin. Andrea Marie Milverton. Leanne Claire Musavi. Emma Catherine Norman. Lisa Jane Norris. Leanne Otter. Megan Penny. Claire Michelle Scott. Amelia Shipley. Abby Louise Short. Jasmine Slater. Sharon Ann Smith. Tracy Louise Smith. Jade Lucy Stringer. Gary Paul Taylor. Victoria Louise Taylor. Lauren Ashley Tuplin. Molly M.A. Wallace. Beverly Wilson. Rachel Ellen Wright. For the Certificate of Higher one. For the Certificate of Higher Education in Supporting Health and Care, Ksenia Eva Paul. For the Certificate of Higher Education in Ambulance Clinical Technician Practice, Caitlin Amos. Jack Dove. Megan Chloe Fell. Harriet K. Gilman. Amelia Goddard. Lewis Callum Howell Hinckley. Samantha Jade Holford. Leotonia Madda. Zara McGrain. Emily Sanderson. Jordan White. And finally, Edward Bryce Wright. That concludes the presentation of awards this evening.
We now invite Joanne Wilkinson to say a few words on behalf of those graduating this evening.
Pro-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, distinguished guests, graduates, family and friends. Firstly, may I take this opportunity to say what a privilege and honour it is to be standing here before you all, having been invited to give this speech on behalf of my fellow students present here this evening and also those who were unable to attend. Tonight is about coming together to reflect upon and celebrate our achievements with our family, friends, dedicated university staff. You have all helped us every single step along this journey with your unconditional support and encouragement. Without you all, we would not be where we are today. So on behalf of not only myself, but all my fellow graduates, we thank you. The last 3 or 4 years have undoubtedly been the best, yet I'm sure the toughest years of our lives so far. When we began, we were facing unprecedented times, confronting the pandemic, which changed the way each and every one of us had to approach our studies, our lives, and our work in the field of health and social care. We did this with determination to strive to be the best that we could be, with flexibility and adaptability to the changing approach to our studies and clinical work as we shifted to virtual learning in the most part. Yet we continue to provide care and treatment to our patients and those needing our support, but most of all, we did this with compassion for each other and those around us. In more recent times, as normality resumed, we've been able to come together to learn, share, and celebrate our knowledge and our bonds and our journeys. I am sure that everyone would wholeheartedly agree that the University of Lincoln has provided us not only with our amazing academic qualifications, but also a real education in life itself. We have learned that times the hard way, how to deal with unexpected and extraordinary situations, how to navigate and, where necessary, re-evaluate our educational paths to ensure we achieve our goals and ultimately to be the best in life that we can be. We have been encouraged to approach issues with open minds, critically evaluate what we see in front of us, and advocate for others when we recognise opportunity for change and growth. Finally, I would like to reiterate our heartfelt thanks to all those who have made our time at this remarkable university so memorable. To our lecturers, your inspiration, encouragement and support has been unfaltering throughout, and we will be forever grateful. To our families, thank you for always being there to not only share in our achievements, but also be a voice of reason when things got tough. And to our friends, thank you for being just that. We've got each other through this. Fellow graduates, as we now embark on the next chapter of our lives and careers, go and be bold, be brave, inspire, and be inspired to continue to grow. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best of luck for the future.
Is now drawing to its close. It only remains for me to thank all of our guests for the support they've given the university and its students over the years, and to wish our departing graduates all the very best of good fortune in your future lives and your chosen careers. We do hope you'll stay in touch through the alumni network, not only with each other, but also with the university, and watch its future progress with pride, as we will watch yours. And finally, you are now graduates of the university, and as such, I invite you to join and take your rightful places in the academic procession as we move from the cathedral across to the castle grounds, where the alumni celebration reception has been prepared for everyone here. You guys have been on an amazing journey. You have learned to imagine things that you've never imagined before. You've come across ideas. You've accepted different views. You've been really purposeful. You've hit those deadlines. You've made it through all of those late night library studies. And also, I hope you've made some of the best friends that you will ever have in your lives. So I leave you with, stay curious, be purposeful, and moreover, be kind. And congratulations, class of 24. You did it.
Our ceremony is now concluded. The academic procession will leave the platform and make its way through the Great West Door and across Castle Square. As it passes, our new graduates will themselves take their place in the procession and leave the cathedral. As they do so, please stay in your places and give them a final round of applause before you join them in the castle grounds. Please, all rise for the full academic procession.